Hey, what is up, guys? So today I'll be talking about how to make money work for you. I'm just on my way and I figured that some of these concepts that I've learned are important enough for me to share. So maybe it's something that you've already heard of, as most of these ideas are centuries old. However, it just seems like somewhere along the line, most people forgot about it. And a reminder once in a while just couldn't hurt. So if these concepts are new to you, and I hope I'm able to provide with you some sort of value. So what prompted this video was that I was reading an article on Globe and Mail the other day, and it was saying that about half of all Canadians were living paycheck to paycheck. The amount of debt that people have to deal with is staggering. The mortgage and credit debt of Canada surpasses $2 trillion, and what's worse is student debt. What used to be a good system of financing and education became a for-profit sector aimed at targeting young people. What many young people have bought is essentially a ball and chain that came with their diploma. It's so easy to fall into this trap because of the readily available credit and minimal requirements of acceptance, and many people don't bother trying to look for a solution until it is just too late to find one. This leaves a majority of young people forced to a job that is unrelated to their degree in order to just make ends meet. It's not the worst case, but it's far from the best that we could as a collective do. So we know that we have a massive problem, but how can you make sure not to fall into this trap and end up living paycheck to paycheck like half the people in Canada? So the absolute best way of making sure that you're not living beyond your means is to utilize what is called the 10% rule. This was the main concept in the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. So the story goes like this. One day, two guys named Bob and Cobb met this guy named Archie. So Bob and Cobb saw how wealthy Archie was and asked, "Hey, how did you become so much richer than us, even though we work way harder than you?" Archie replied, "Well, I was working paycheck to paycheck for a really long time, but one day I met a very rich guy, Gorg. Gorg said, 'Hey, I'll tell you the secret to wealth if you work for me for free for a day.' At first, I was like, well, that's dumb, but I figured, hey, what the hell, it's only for a day. So I did the free labor, and Gorg told me the secret. He said, 'I found the road to wealth when I decided that part of what I earned was mine to keep.' And Archie also said, 'What kind of new age mumbo jumbo is this? Because everything I earn is mine to keep.' Gorg then said, 'No, you have to pay for food, for clothes, for rent, but if you save 10% of your income and put that money towards earning interest, you will become wealthy.' So the disgruntled Archie did just that. Feeling like he overcommitted, he might as well do what the rich guy said. So Archie saved 10% of his earnings year after year, and then his savings earning him 10% annually. By following this simple system, Archie became the rich man that he is now. So the 10% rule is essentially just to make sure that for every $10 you earn, you pay yourself $1 first. Then you are free to spend the other $9. You must make it a priority to pay yourself first, to value yourself enough to deserve the payment. Once you've paid yourself, do not touch it unless it is to invest that amount. That gets to the second part of the equation, the most profitable part. Investing with the intention of utilizing the power of compound interest. So let's say that you're making $30,000 annually, which is the bare minimum to really even live anywhere. So if you take 10% of that, which is $3,000, and you save it each year, then after 30 years, you'll end up with $93,000. That's not bad, right? No, it is absolutely terrible. So let's say that you get 10% compounded interest for the same amount. You'll end up with $600K by the end. That's 6 times what you would have gotten from just saving. You see the power of not just saving, but also applying compound interest here too. So ever since I learned the 10% rule, I've been religiously putting away 10%, if not more, on every paycheck I've earned. Then I've been taking that money and investing it in some high interest yielding methods. So join me on this journey and let's all get rich together. I'll be making more videos on how to find these high interest yielding methods very soon. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really love you guys. I'm just starting out, and it's amazing how many people supported me for coming out with my videos. Sharing my ideas to make people's lives better is something that I'm extremely passionate about, and I can't wait to keep coming out with new content. So shout out to you for watching because you are freaking awesome. Keep growing and loving life, and if you want to hear more from me, like and subscribe to my channel. If you don't, no hard feelings. I still love you for even making it this far. Peace out, guys.